So I want to talk a little bit about transformation. We just participated in two wonderful ways that we celebrate transformation. One was baptism with Sawyer. We celebrated that, and one was communion. And here at New Life, we say together we go farther. And what that means is we can just be acquaintances sitting in rows, but when we circle up together in small groups, or we call them community groups here at New Life, we go farther in life. This is where you get deep, you share life, you hear about other people's struggles. So this is how we portray that, just if you needed that visual. We circle up there. And so today, I'm going to just be doing a short little interview with two community group leaders here. So would you please welcome Jim Thornton and Sam Sasser to the stage? All right, so we're going to go ahead and just stand right there. Lighting, is that good for you right there? We're all good? Okay, so this is Jim over here, and this is Sam. Are you guys nervous?
A little.
Okay, all right. Well, don't be nervous. All right, just don't stare at them and directly in their eyes. That's what I just like stare back there. So. Okay, so Jim, you have been a life group leader. So can you tell us for about how long you've been a leader here?
I've been a life group leader, almost since I came here, and it's 7 years.
Okay, sounds
Various
good.
groups.
All right, in various groups. All right, and we'll talk a little bit about our various groups in just a second. And then Sam, how long have you been the leader for?
A little over a year and a half.
Okay, and now we'll stay with Sam. What made you become a life group leader?
I, in the past, struggled with committing to a group or going consistently.
Okay, we're not going to make you raise your hand, but you know that's some of you, right?
So I feel like leading just caused me to be there every week. I had to.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, they'll show up. All right, and Jim, how about you? What made you become a leader for life groups?
You know, I think, obviously, I'm representing the baby boomer generation, and I don't know if, I think the transformation started a long time ago, but it's just become more apparent that as my eternity is coming toward me, I want to go to it prepared. And the best way to learn my faith is to share it with people. And I'm a people person anyways, but I always give a warning when I start a new group that I don't see myself as a leader as much as a facilitator. And because of that, I don't know everything. I'd say that right up front. And because we learn together, I can't help but get better because of it. So that's why I like it.
Well, good. Well, hold on, Jim. So I know you're a grandpa, so do you attract only grandpas to your group, or is it like a wide variety of people? Who's in your group?
We have grandmas as well.
Oh, and grandmas. Okay. All right, and grandmas.
Yes. Yay for the grandmas. And honestly, I love co-leading with mixed groups because we have young, old, but everybody brings a little slice of their walk to the table. And those who know me, I love a good meal and a good party, so we always involve food, and that just gets the evening started just right.
Yeah,
so.
why haven't I been invited? I like food. All right, and Sam, how about you? How would you describe the people in your group? Are they young, mixed?
We have mostly 25 to 35-year-olds, men and women.
Okay, sounds good. So this just gives you a little glimpse, right? Because we're going to be launching our community groups next month. So Jim is the leader. You will see a lot of people wearing red today if you had more questions. So I have a couple more just before we close our time together. Was it hard getting started as a leader? Did someone force you to do this? I know Sam said that it was an accountability factor for her, but was it hard getting started?
No, actually, it wasn't. The first meeting, I feel like all of us that met together wanted the same thing, and we were all struggling with being consistent, wanting that connection. And so once we realized everyone wanted that, it was easy from there. It was nice.
I think we all want connection. You can't go in life all alone thinking you can do it yourself. Trials come up, and it's so good to have that supportive group of friends who can say, like, it's okay, we're in this with you, we love you, we're praying for you, we've been there. And I know that's been helpful in our group as well, just like the honesty and transparency. And how about for you, Jim?
My background is 58 years as a Catholic, and I loved my church community here in town for many years. And my wife and I met Ron and Monica on a retreat that they were so inviting. They said, why don't you stop by a church and take a look? And we did, and we've been coming ever since. And I realized that this church empowers us to embrace our own journeys. And because of that, I have discovered that small group leading wasn't difficult, because we weren't really taught to read or study through the Bible on our own, at least as I saw it. Here, it's just the opposite. So if you embrace your own journey and the desire to be with God and see how every sermon here teaches us how to apply God's teachings in our daily life, and it just makes so much sense. So leading is just facilitating. No, I'm not nervous at all. In fact, I desire it, and I highly encourage all of you to consider leadership.
Yeah, and the nice thing about leadership in our community group, we take turns leading. So it's not like you have to do it every week, and you mentioned that too, Jim. Everyone kind of has a part in it. So our message today is about transformation. That's what Ron's going to be talking about. So how has life group or community group benefited you guys?
I'll continue to allude to the fact that I'm embracing my eternity, and I'm in the senior home care business as a second career now, and I get to walk with people to their end days. This has helped me tremendously, not just for myself, but for others, and how to speak to people that are in those tough parts of life, the end of life, and embrace it with some love. Not everybody's a Christian I deal with, but they see the Christ within me, and it opens many doors, so it's just part of my journey.
Okay, and Sam, did you want to comment on any? Like, how has that benefited you?
Again, with the friendships that I've built in the group, it's been nice to have friends that consistently show up and pray for you, encourage me in my faith. I'll do the same for them. Without the group, I don't have that as consistently, so that's been great.
All right, so you'll be hearing us plug this in, and if you're not in a life group and you're thinking about it, or community group, sorry, I keep interchanging that, you can come see somebody in a red shirt and ask them some questions. You can come find me or Ron or Angela, and we'd be happy to, but we really believe that everyone at New Life could benefit from small groups. So would you guys give these two a round of applause?